Hey there, guys. It's Mark Hardy here. Hey, what about crowdfunding? Have you guys ever thought about sites like GoFundMe and some of these sites that are used, these tools that are used for people to gather money in a relatively short time to help with unexpected, usually they're negative events, unfortunately, that happen in our lives, whether that's a passing of a loved one or somebody gets in an accident or a sudden disability or something unexpected. Usually they're negative, which is a bummer, but that's life. But what if we turned around and used crowdfunding for the purchase of our first home? What if there was a way that we could ask from those that love us and from those that are associated with us, whether they're family, business colleagues, neighbors down the street, cousins? I mean, you have a wide variety of people you know that love and care for you. What if we asked them for help in raising money for your goal of purchasing your first house? And let me just use an example. My wife's niece and her husband got married a few months back, and actually it was only a month ago. But what if at their wedding, instead of asking for people to bring and give them random gifts, obviously they were young, so they need some of these housewares and linens and appliances and things like that. But what if in addition to that, they asked people to contribute to a home purchase fund? Hey, put in what you can to this account. In a few years, our goal is to get our own place, and we'll keep this money set aside solely for that purpose. I bet you a lot of people would contribute to that and would be really happy to help them meet that goal. And there was a recent survey actually I read about the average wedding in the United States. It said that basically the average number of guests that came to a wedding was 120, and the average value of the gifts given was about $180. Guys, if 120 people came to your wedding and donated you $180, you would walk away with $22,000 to be used towards the purchase of your first house. For a $350,000 house, if you only put 3% down, you only need $10,500. So $22,000 would cover everything, and then some. You'd be putting it towards your principal. Isn't that an awesome idea? Now, whether you're getting married or not, you can use these accounts. You can contact me. I can help you get with a lender to set up this account and start the mortgage application process. I'm sure you can set up the account long before you actually close on the loan. So let's look into that for you. There's actually now a tool called Home Fund Me that you can set up to do the same thing too. It doesn't have to be a wedding or some special event, but you can just ask randomly at any time for help from those around you. And I know that you would start with your family, your cousins. I mean, I'm sure you have a whole list, a whole page full of people that you could ask and would be more than willing to help. So buying a home, 3% down, it doesn't take 20% down as most people say. Most of your parents, that's what they did, but there's plenty of ways and plenty of loan options now where you can put 3 to 5% down, and that's not as much as you think. So think of crowdfunding maybe as a tool for your wedding or for someone that you know, and it could be a great way and a great source for additional money, in addition to your own, in addition to what your mom and dad are going to give you, what your friends might pitch in to help with. But good grief, we're in the digital age. We could send a message on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Hey, we're buying a house in 3 months, and we are asking for those around us to help. If you have any way of providing any assistance, we'd greatly appreciate that. Bing, and then you just Venmo the money over, or you send a deposit directly to the account. It's mind-blowing what you can do now. So think about crowdfunding in that way and using it for positive things like buying a house, and I would be glad to help you do that. All right, well, comment below and subscribe for more tips, and be sure to connect with me and ask me any questions that you have about buying real estate, and hopefully we can work together. All right, have a great day.